Hey everybody, Tom Hunyadi here, and welcome to another installment of Things We Bought Yesterday and Today, this ongoing series that Andy and I have been doing where I show you things that I've been purchasing to build my collection lately, and Andy's been showing you stuff that he's had in his collection for decades, and it's really amazing just how much stuff is really out there, this never-ending hole of McCartney collecting. I don't think I'll ever have everything that I want, but I'm doing my best to get most of everything that I want. And then every time I see somebody's video, like Andy's video or our friend Pete Bailey's video, or anybody that's collecting, me, Mr. Mayo, there's a lot of people out there that have massive collections. Beetle Brad as well. And it's just so overwhelming of how much stuff is really out there. But let's get started, because there's a bunch here. And first I'll start off with the cassettes of Liverpool Oratorio. There you go. Now I'm doing this with my phone for the first time, so bear with me, okay? So there's the side there. There you go. Now these are two separate cassettes glued together. Now sometimes when you got a double cassette, you got them separately, or you got them in one piece that separates like this. However, this is, I guess, can be considered one piece, but they're just glued together. Okay, I think the Wingspan one, there's a couple other ones. There's one I think I showed not too long ago that was one piece that came out, like this. But like I said, these are glued together. Okay, so that's Liverpool Oratorio. All right, next up, you know it, you love it, or you hate it, and that's the physical release of the Beatles Get Back. This is the Blu-ray edition. Now, I know a lot of our friends out there in the YouTube world have done unboxing videos for this, so I'm not really going to dig into it. Now, I know a lot of people have said their piece about this release, and a lot of people out there have passed on it, and believe me, I get you guys. I totally understand why you would pass on this. I just, I went to Target, it was there, I saw it, so I grabbed it. There you go, that's the Beatles Get Back. There's the back right there. Okay, all right, next up, here we go. It was a poster. Okay, now I love the later half of the Beatles. That's my period. It's really 68 to the end. And when the anthologies came out, I was really looking forward to the second half of the anthology. And now I found a promotional poster for Anthology 3. Okay, and here you go. I don't know how well you're going to see it on my phone, but it's not going to scroll down all the way. But this is one of my favorite photo sessions. I believe this was the last photo session that they did, all four of them together. And there you go. Now I got this from my friend Adam over at the Record Crate YouTube channel. Now every day he does some kind of auction. He owns 3 record stores, and he goes to one every week or whatever like that, and he's just selling stuff online on his YouTube channel, just to stay afloat, keep in business. So I got this from him. So check out Record Crate YouTube channel. Okay, book-wise, now you've heard Andy talk about this book right here, Lennon, the Mobster, and the Lawyer by Jay Bergen. Now, our good friend Ken Michaels interviewed Jay Bergen on his YouTube channel, Ken Michaels Radio. So if you haven't yet, check out that interview. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to his channel. Now, he's also going to be at the Fest for Beatle fans in Chicago here in the coming week and a half. And if you got the book, maybe go up to him and maybe he'll sign it. Maybe he'll be selling his books there, and you can get it there. But check this out, and don't forget to check out that interview by Ken Michaels with Jay Bergen. Very, very good interview. Okay, now let's get to the vinyl, the good stuff, right? There's McCartney. Now, just a regular old McCartney, you might say, but this is the 76 pressing, okay, after Apple's demise, and this is Okay, Capitol. All right. All right. There you go. The lovely Capitol label there. This is, I believe, from 1976. Okay, they started pressing McCartney's past albums. I think they did this, Ram, Wildlife, Retro Speedway, and Band on the Run. So I'm currently looking for the rest of these, again from '76. Okay. Next up, I've shown you guys some stuff from Taiwan. Now there's another one here. This is Band on the Run from Taiwanese pressing. Okay, there's the back. Now the interesting about this one, okay, now if you look at the back, you don't see the lyrics to Hell on Wheels. Okay, however, when you pull the vinyl out, all right, give me a second, and you go to side 2, you see Hell on Wheels is there. Okay, so kind of odd, but all right. And then if you also look, you'll see it's back on the run. All right, somebody put a C there, a bank. So if you want to say that, so somebody put a C there instead of a D. So typos all the way back then even. Okay, so that's a Taiwanese pressing of Band on the Run. Really cool, really cool. All right, next up, 1977, right? Thrillington. Okay, there you go. This is the original copy of Thrillington. All right, now the front and back is done by our buddy Jeff Cummings, who is going to be a returning guest soon. We interviewed Jeff back, I believe, in 2019. Okay, but we were just the audio show then. But he's going to come back on. He's going to, basically do that same interview pretty much all over again. However, hopefully he's going to have some stuff that he's going to show us for that interview. So here he goes. Jeff did the front and the back, and I got one more thing also later on here in this video that I'll show you that he also did. Okay, so, and also the label here, okay, a little different. Sometimes these labels, when they're reissued, they're exact duplicates of the original. Not so much here. These labels are a little different than the reissue from 4 or 5 years ago. Okay, so there you go. That was Thrillington, 1977. Okay, getting into the 80s, huh? This is for our buddy, good buddy Ed Crawford over at Call Me Mr. Broadstreet. Here it is. Give my regards to Broadstreet. All right. This is the Japanese pressing of Broadstreet. Now I love this Obi strip. It's got Paul on top. You got Ringo. You got Linda all the way down at the bottom. You got John Paul Jones. You got Gilmore. You got Lukather with the afro right there. You got Edmonds on here as well. Gatefold, so good looking Obi strip. It's got a little bend on here at the bottom, but it's okay. It's not a tear or anything like that, but it's still in good shape. Okay, and let me show you the vinyl. And because I got a question on these here. I don't know if you guys like these or not, with these rounded sleeves on here. They're kind of a pain in the butt, but they're not bad. I don't hate them. Okay. I always liked how you got the Broadstreet logo on one side, and then you got the big blue one, the the box there. All right, so that's Japanese pressing of Broadstreet. Now I got a couple 12-inch singles here. They're a little on the rare side, kind of hard to find these days. This is the 12-inch single for Fluid. Okay. Now there's 3 different fluids on here. This is remixed by our buddy Nitin Sawhney here, who did a song with My Soul featuring Paul McCartney on vocals. Okay, so like I said, there's 3 versions on here, remixed by Nitin, and there's also Bison on here as well. Okay, so there's a label there, and then you get someone's backside there for the B-side. Why not? Okay. So again, that's Fluid. And that's from the Fireman's second album, Rushes. So this is from '99. Okay. All right, next up for the 12-inch singles. Now this is 2005, and this was for the album Twin Freaks. And this is Really Love You. Okay, you got the clear plastic style sleeve here that we've got, you know, for other things like Spies Like Us picture sleeve, and the We All Stand Together picture sleeve as well. Okay, so there's that. All right, there's the vinyl right there. Got a little. Oh, we got to clean this up a little bit, huh? But there you go. All right, the Lalula for the second track. Now the cool thing about the reverse side, it's an etching, okay, and it's the as you can see there, it's the cover of the Twin Freaks album, which was the painting that he did. All right, a little closer there. How about that? Pretty cool. All right, so that was Really Love You from Twin Freaks 2005. Okay, now lastly, picture sleeves, right? I've been showing you a lot of cool picture sleeves from around the world, and I got a great stack here from around the world. This is, you know, one of my favorites here that I'm going to be showing you, some of my favorites. And first is just like a plain one from Belgium. This is Another Day, Oh Woman, Oh Why. Okay, this is from Belgium, like I said, and there you go. There's that, and there's your apple. Okay. All right. Next up, My Love, and this is from France. Okay, another cool picture sleeve. All right, and this just has, instead of the apple, it's got the Red Rose Speedway logo on there. All right, France. All right, next, one of my favorites. You know, Spain does some really cool picture sleeves from the early 70s. You know, from like 71 actually, with Another Day, up to like Band on the Run, Jet. Really cool picture sleeves from around the world. Okay, and this is no exception here. And this is from Spain. Once again, this is Hell on Wheels. Now I kind of like, you know, you got Paul McCartney and Wings, Hell on Wheels on one side, and then you got three cool shots of Paul there. Okay, again, that's from Spain, and that's Hell on Wheels. All right, one of my all-time favorites that I love, that I was able to pick up for a really good price. Okay, this is from Germany. Okay, this is a German pressing of Jet. Just love the clouds. There's other pressings like this where it's not as detailed. I missed out, I think, on the Belgium one that I was really disappointed about. That was not as detailed as this, but this I really love. I love this Jet from Germany. Okay, and you know, we've got the apple on again, both sides on this one. Okay. Now I mentioned Jeff Cummins earlier, right? His artwork, and he's done, you know, quite a bit of artwork from the 70s, 80s, and into the 90s for Paul. Okay, and then this is the Japanese pressing of, excuse me, Maybe I'm Amazed. Okay, now this is from the inner sleeve of the Wings Over America, and that's the artwork that he did, Jeff Cummins. Really cool artwork. Again, we're going to have him back on again, and he's going to talk about that artwork. Okay, so that's the Japanese Maybe I'm Amazed, and one more Maybe I'm Amazed. This is from Belgium. Okay, back with Soily. All right, and the labels, you know, the same. All right, this is my first picture sleeve 45 from Poland. Okay, with a little luck, backed with Backwards Traveler and Cufflink. All right, pretty cool. And this is a different label right there. All right. Now, again, another one of my favorite picture sleeves. I had to have it, from the UK. I've been searching for this for a while, and that's the I've Had Enough picture sleeve. I love the plate of spaghetti. It's probably one of those fake plates of spaghetti that stands up there with the fork, and you can just grab it, pretend you're eating it. But I love the eyes all through the out. I love how his eyes are cut out there. Really cool 45. Picture sleeve. You know, it's got the inner jack in there, or adjuster, whatever you want to call it. All right, last two here, and they're the same. All right, this is from Spain again. This is Good Night Tonight. All right, so I love that picture. Now, a lot of times with these picture sleeves, they'll use the same picture, but they'll use it from a different from a different angle or distance, as you will. And I'm going to show you another one here in a second. So you got an up close picture there of the Good Night Tonight from Spain. And now the other one I have is from Japan. And how you can see here, now it's a different angle or a different distance. Okay, again, using the same picture. Another day is for another example that they have the same kind of picture, but it's you get different angles or different distances of the shot. Okay, so there you go. There again, that's Japanese Good Night Tonight. Okay, so I will be back soon, a couple weeks, 3 weeks or so, with more goodies. I plan on doing a video for Seaside Woman. There's a lot of stuff out there for Seaside Woman, and I'll probably do a video soon on Laserdiscs featuring Paul McCartney. Who else, right? So thank you everyone for watching, and I will see you soon. Take care.